Hi everyone, this is Mr. Richmond, and for this video I just want to briefly talk about things that you need to include for an effective conclusion paragraph when writing your lab report. So this is directly from your lab report grading rubric. The first sentence, you want to restate what the problem of the experiment was. What were you trying to determine? Analyzing your data, so you should be describing the relationship trends between the independent and dependent variable, and give an answer as to why we are seeing this relationship between these variables. And probably most importantly, from this portion of your conclusion writing paragraph, you want to make sure that you are including at least 3 sets of data to support your hypothesis or refute your hypothesis if you were incorrect. I'm really not concerned if your prediction, your hypothesis prior to you collecting the data, is right or wrong. I'm more concerned about you being able to analyze your data and from there ultimately reach a conclusion. So you want to make sure that you are including at least 3 specific examples of data from your research to either support or refute your hypothesis. Was the data that you collected valid? Was it accurate? Was there any outliers? Would there be ways to improve this validity of that data collection? And then a continuation of the experiment. So is there other real life examples that you were not really observing in this controlled lab environment that might be applicable to the outside world? So let's have a quick look at an effective lab report from some student work. I'm not going to share their name, but this is a pretty effective conclusion paragraph. They start off by identifying the hypothesis, their prediction. They are wrapping wire around a ferromagnetic core, and from there they are testing the strength of an electromagnet by picking up a number of paper clips. So you have your independent variable being the amount of loops around that core, and the dependent variable, what we're measuring, is the amount of paper clips that we can pick up. So the hypothesis, that's their prediction. They think that with more loops you would pick up more paper clips and vice versa. The hypothesis was supported. For example, they give you multiple sets of data, at least 3 sets of data. They give a pretty good answer as to why they think that happens. They relate that to electrons flowing through that solenoid, which is the wire around the core, which you'll learn about at a later date. An extension of the experiment is also mentioned. So overall, pretty good conclusion paragraph. Probably got rewarded most of the points. Again, restate your problem, restate the hypothesis. Was it supported or not? So were you right, were you wrong in your prediction? And give me multiple sets of data and an extension of learning from that for a real life scenario outside of the lab. I hope you found this video helpful, and good luck with all of your future assignments in conclusion writing.